Today I am flying out to Sacramento for a show. Today is June 11th, 2022. And of course, the day before right before I perform, I paint my face to the mostest. Scooper! What are you doing, honey? This guy, just climbing up everywhere. Hey, what are you doing? What are you looking for? If you want something, you have to ask mommy, okay? What do you want? What do you want? Popcorn? Yeah. Popcorn is in the RV. Mommy put it all in the RV already. You want it in the RV? You go downstairs to ask Daddy for popcorn, okay? Okay? No climbing. Please ask mommy, what do you want?
Fig bar.
You want a fig bar? Blueberry or raspberry or apple?
Fig bar.
What color? Blue, green, or red? Red? Okay. Here. Want mommy to open it for you? Okay, come on. So this guy's climbing up everywhere, like seriously.
Yeah.
Such a hot mess. I gotta start putting it higher. Anyways, having a yogurt with granola in the morning. And Cooper's gonna have a fig bar. I tend to be a little bit more lenient on weekends for little snacks. Weekdays, not as much. Sometimes I give it. I know. You say yummy, yummy fig bar?
Yummy fig bar.
Yeah. Okay, so Sacramento today, only an hour and a half flight. So I do like a quick close show. And I think it's gonna be at a casino, so we'll see.
Yummy.
I'm starting to take some shows here and there, just to get a breather and you know, get my sanity back. Some shows I don't, because I'm just kind of like, no, I don't feel like it, because it's more about, like, not because I don't want to go and see my fans and perform or whatnot, but it's more so like my time taken out and energy as well. Like if I go to Sacramento, it's an hour flight, hour and a half, versus going to like New York, which is like almost 6 hours, and so my energy level would be lower if I go a little further, and I want to be able to come back like refreshed. Hi, baby. Refreshed and ready to take care of the kids. I feel like with the hour flight, it's not too bad. A lot of people think, okay, you just go sing, perform, but they don't understand that it's a full day's work. You know, you go there, you fly, you rehearse, you know, and jet lag, all that good stuff. It's like, it takes into account, so your physical well-being. So, San Jose, Houston, sometimes it's kind of, you know, a little difficult because even though it's like 3-hour flight, when you get there, it takes literally about 30 minutes to get out of the airport, something like that, and also another 30 minutes or 40 minutes to drive all the way to Asian town. And so it's more like 4 hours or so, and then you get settled in and barely anything, and you go perform. You know, it's just, yeah, the thought process of leaving and traveling and all my energy exerted for the travels. But yeah, usually when I fly out to Houston or Florida or New York or anywhere far, I have to go like really early because it's a longer flight, sometimes connecting, so I'd have to leave around like 6 a.m. But right now it's about 8 a.m. and my flight's around 12 to go to Sacramento, so it's only an hour once again, and that way I could leave noontime and be here with my kids, take care of them, feed them, all that good stuff before I leave them, you know? So the time is shorter. I have to take into account of being a mom. I know Brian said he would take care of 100%, but his way kind of gets me like, keeps me on edge because he lets baby cry, and he starves them about 40 minutes, you know. Then you know, like if they're supposed to be fed like at 12, he would feed them at 12:40 or 1. You know, that drives me nuts. Next, for example, I'm sorry, I'm eating and talking at the same time. But anyways, it's a mukbang. So you gotta throw it in the trash, honey. If you're done, you put it in the trash, okay?
Okay.
Okay, honey. Go throw it in the trash. He's been quite good with etiquette, unlike his dad. Look, his dad ate and just left it here. So rude. Trash can, honey. Yeah, there's one in that room too, so it's open compared to this one. You have to like press the button or the footstep and then it'll open. So he goes to that one. What was I saying? Gosh, lost my train of thought. But for example, another example is like if baby has to go down around 11, his dad will put him down like 12:30, and they just continue to cry. And in a way, sometimes it's okay because he gets them already tired, so they sleep faster or they eat faster. But then at the same time, you have that 40 minutes to an hour of them crying. So what are you gonna take? Feeding them slower, let them cry less, or let them cry more and feed faster or sleep faster because they're so tired from crying. Yeah, so it's a different type of parenting. For Brian, he's more like, let him be, let him cry it out a little bit. You can't just come to him all the time. But for him, it's like, dude, it's too long. Sometimes an hour, 2 hours too late. I'm starting to like get to a point where I don't check the cameras anymore because that'll make my sanity like, you know, not too crazy. Because if I keep checking it, I'm gonna go crazy. Like, hey, start some shit with Brian, be like, hey, you need to take care of the kids, blah, 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 and just, you know, get really angry. So, Cooper's doing that right now with the kids' toys. I'm okay with it right now, but when baby's around, not so much because Rain actually cries with that sound. He's just like really scared, so. Ryan, don't go in there, okay? Anyways, let's have a good show today. Sacramento.
Bye, Scooper. I love you. I'll see you when I come back, okay? Be good now. I love you. Can you say I love you, Mommy? Blow a kiss. Thank you. Thank you. Bye, baby. Brian, take care of him, please. At the airport. And I'm running a little late, but let's hope that Ontario is not that long. A lot of parking in the morning. Well, in the afternoon. That's the problem. Mornings is not that bad. But yeah. Let's go for a quick walk. Exercise. Hey. Made it on time, but my flight is delayed. Well, actually it says on time here, so why is it saying delay on my phone? Interesting. Sacramento on time. Early morning grub at Wahoo's Fish Taco. My first time having it here. We shall see. We shall see. Gotta have my salsas. Oh, lots of carbs. It's a fish taco. Barely any fish though. We are boarding. A little delayed. So, about half an hour. Not too bad. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Cheers. Bite. Oreo cookie. Another one.
You know you're in Sacramento when you see this big tree. So pretty. Alright, let's go look for my ride. I think you can also see a rabbit here. Let me check if I remember correctly. I don't know what this is, but maybe they're cages? I'm guessing they're cages for the rabbit. Yes, so Sacramento has this massive rabbit that's like literally in the middle of nowhere. And so there it is. Very random. Hello, rabbit. I think this is my ride right here. Dome. She's here. All in for you, Casino Resort. Let's check in. Checking into my room. Fancy, fancy. I think this is a new section. Ah, nice. 2 beds. Ah. Okay, let's go to rehearsal. Got myself some H2O sparkles and heading up to the stage. Yeah, let's go. Oh, so dark. Okay. Ah.
Okay. Can go.
Here's the stage. Hi again.
Hello.
Oh wow. This is a new stage at Cash Casino. Okay, this is the program. I see. Oh, ra hai lần. Hay là một lần thôi? Oh, it's one show, right?
Yeah, this one show.
Oh, okay. Thì hai bài thôi.
Ý.
Yeah. Because I sent like 3 or 4. What is this? Soda. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, what you got? Chicken wings, sandwich fruits, and wine. Wow, okay.
Okay. Rồi,
Yeah.
em muốn ăn thì mua mấy
Okay. Có gì hả? Just water. Okay, thank you, Anh.
tâm tư người ơi, xin ghi nhạc lòng thương nhớ mình có nhau cố nhân cố rồi.
Back in my room. I didn't get to do a proper tour earlier because of rehearsal, but this is the restroom. The shower, very nice. Shampoo, all that good stuff. Soap, a mirror. Never use this one because it's too close. Toilet, all that good stuff. Okay, so it's about 5 p.m. right now. I have to dress and get ready by 7:30. So I have only 2 hours to just chill, take it easy, and then time to move here. Let's see what the view is like. Oh man, I never get a good view. Always the roof to see all the air conditioning and all that good stuff. But yeah, this is the South Tower of the Cache Creek Casino. It's newly renovated and looks good. All right, let's get some rest. You guys see that? White hair. I just picked it. Anyways, I wanted to show you this smart fridge. Ay, too bad I don't have any drinks. But it's much better than the other fridges that I usually see in the hotels, but not so efficient because of the glass. All that cold air is being used. Yeah, I never use these drawers at the hotels, mainly because I'm only here for 1 day. There's no point. But I know my sister does. She puts all of her clothes in here and then chills. But also never use these because, you know, I'm pretty sure they don't really wash these. They're just like throws. And there used to be like another layer of something. Well, normally, and I don't use that. But I think these, they're okay and they wash it. Hopefully. So, yeah. All right, snooze time.
Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.
Makeup is on. Costume is on. Gotta suck it in a little bit. Look at that. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm just gonna perform and put my hand right here for the most part. But yeah, I've been trying to lose some weight. I haven't reached my goal, which is 100. I did get to 106, so 6 more pounds and I should be okay after 7 months of giving birth to my twins. So excuse my belly. Anyways, ready for Sacramento. Let's do this. Let's go. The show is about to start. People are still gambling, so that's why it's not as filled, but that's normal for the beginning of the show. It should be filled about halfway in. Okay, so band's ready to pop on stage as soon as we get started. The band's coming up. Oh yeah. One by one. Coming out.
Quý vị khỏe quá. Quý vị ơi, chúng ta sẽ bắt đầu vào chương trình ngay bây giờ. Người mở màn chương trình buổi ngày hôm nay. Xin quý vị một tràng pháo tay cho nữ ca sĩ Anh Minh.
Trước tiên xin anh chào tất cả quý vị đã có mặt hôm nay. Rất là vui đến đây gặp gỡ quý vị và anh xin chúc quý vị sẽ có một đêm vui vui nhộn và nếu quý vị có những bạn hết thì quý vị sẽ là nhiều may mắn nha. Alright, let's have some fun tonight, alright, Sacramento! Let's make some noise, come on! Ok, và để thay đổi không khí một chút thì anh xin gửi những cái bài rất là dễ thương. Anh nên là trình diễn trên cuốn tiếng Nga bài được mang tên Bước cùng thời gian. Xin mời quý vị hãy nghe.
Alright, the show is done. 2 songs, quick and easy. Back in my room. Gotta take off this mask, pump, and go to sleep. It's about 10:30 p.m. and I fly out around 5:50-ish. So I gotta leave around 3:30. So a few hours of sleep, and yeah, start my day strong tomorrow. We are going to the beach again. Brian wants to head out the minute I land. So I land around 7-ish. Hopefully there's no delays, and I drive back home, and then we head out to the beach right away. All right, let's get some sleep, some snoozy, woozy, and get some energy for tomorrow's beach day, because it's gonna be pretty exhausting. Thanks for coming, Sacramento. Love.